Bombo International News.
Samantala, muling naungkat ang mga lumang issue sa unang debate sa pagitan ni United States President Joe Biden at dating US President Donald Trump. Sa simula ng bakbakan ng dalawa ay naungkat ang ukol sa issue ng bakuna noong panahon yan ng COVID-19 pandemic. Git ni Biden, hindi nito sineryoso ni Trump sa kanyang administrasyon kaya't nagkaroon ng maraming mga problema, casualties at iba pang repercussion ng naturang pandemya. Pero ayon naman kay dating US President Donald Trump, hindi totoo na hindi sineryoso ang naging laban kontra nga sa naturang pandemya. Sa katunayan, aniya, sa kabila na naging epekto ng pandemya ay naging matatag pa rin ang ekonomiya ng Estados Unidos sa pamumuhunan. Nagpatuloy pa ang tapatan ng dalawa ukol yan naman sa healthcare hanggang sa maungkat itong hinggil ho dito sa tinatawag na Medicare. Ayon kay US President Joe Biden, tuluyang tinalo ng US ang Medicare, ngunit pagpasok sa puntong ito, mistulang nawala nga ang Pangulo sa kanyang train of thought at natagalan bago tuluyang nakapagsalita. Bagay na sinugot naman ni Trump ng sarkastikong kasagutan. Kaugnay yan, pakinggan natin ang naging magkasunod nga na sagutan ni US President Joe Biden at dating US President Donald Trump.
Eligible for what I've been able to do with the with the COVID, with dealing with everything we have to do with, look, if we finally beat Medicare.
Thank you, President Biden. President Trump?
Well, he's right. He did beat Medicare. He beat it to death.
Bombot ka Sir Nation, yung nabahagi ng naging sagutan ng ni Biden at nitong si Donald Trump. Ang Medicare nga ay health insurance program ng US para yan sa mga taong may edad 65 anyos pataas o maging ang mga younger people with disabilities. At samantala naungkat naman ang ilang mga mahalagang issues sa Estados Unidos. Kabilang na ang umano'y chaos na iniwan nga nitong dating administrasyon ni Trump matapos ang kanyang paglisan sa pagkapangulo. At ayon nga kay US President Joe Biden, mataas ang presyo ng mga bilihin sa paglisan nga ni Trump kasama na ang presyo ng gamot at pagkain. Kaugnay yan, pakinggan natin ang bahagi ng naging pahayag ni Biden.
The price of housing. We're going to make sure we build 2 million new units. We're going to make sure we cap rents so corporate greed can't take over. The combination, what I was left with in corporate greed, is the reason why we're in this problem right now. In addition to that, we're in a situation where if you take a look at all that was done in his administration, he didn't do much at all. By the time he left, things were in chaos. Literally chaos. And so we put things back together. We created, I said, those jobs. We make sure we had a situation where we brought down the price of prescription drugs, which is a major issue for many people, to $15 for an insulin shot as opposed to $400. No senior has to pay more than $200 for any drug, all the drugs they can include beginning next year. In a situation and we're going to make that available to everybody, to all Americans. So we're working to bring down the price of around the kitchen table, and that's what we're going to get done.
Kabombot ka Sir Nation, bahagi ng naging pahayag ni US President Joe Biden. Hinggil yan doon sa mataas na presyo ng mga pangunahing bilihin sa kanilang bansa na iniwan nga netong dating administrasyon ni Donald Trump. Sagot naman dito ni dating US President Trump, iniwan niyang matatag ang ekonomiya ng Estados Unidos at si Biden lang ang sumira dito kasunod ng kanyang pagbaba sa pwesto. Ayon kay Trump, hindi naapektuhan ang US sa kabila ng COVID-19 pandemic dahil na rin yan sa kanyang maayos na pagkakagamit nga sa pondo ng kanilang bansa. Salip-anya na imintine ito ni Biden nang umalis siya sa pwesto, abay nalugmok lamang ang US at lalong tumaas ang inflation sa pag-upo nitong si US President Joe Biden. Kaugnay yan, pakinggan natin ang naging sagot naman ni dating US President Donald Trump.
We had the greatest economy in the history of our country. We have never done so well. Everybody was amazed by it. Other countries were copying us. We got hit with COVID. And when we did, we spent the money necessary so we wouldn't end up in a Great Depression, the likes of which we had in 1929. By the time we finished, so we did a great job. We got a lot of credit for the economy, a lot of credit for the military, and no wars, and so many other things. Everything was rocking good. But the thing we never got the credit for, and we should have, is getting us out of that COVID mess. He created mandates that was a disaster for our country. But other than that, we had given them back a country where the stock market actually was higher than pre-COVID, and nobody thought that was even possible. The only jobs he created are for illegal immigrants and bounce-back jobs, the bounce-back from the COVID. He has not done a good job. He's done a poor job, and inflation's killing our country. It is absolutely killing us.
Samantala mga kabombot ka Star Nation, ilan sa mga natalakay pa sa naging debate ng dalawa ay ang tungkol naman dito ho sa abortion, military expansion ng US at gera dyan sa may Middle East at immigration at iba pang usapin. Narito pa ang dagdag na sagutan ni US President Joe Biden at dating US President Donald Trump.
Joe, our country is being destroyed as you and I sit up here and waste a lot of time on this debate. This shouldn't be a debate. He is the worst president. He just said about me because I said it. But look, he's the worst president in the history of our country. He's destroyed our country. Now all of a sudden he's trying to get a little tough on the border. He came out with a nothing deal, and it reduced it a little bit, like this much. It's insignificant. He wants open borders. He wants our country to either be destroyed or he wants to pick up those people as voters. And I don't think, we just can't let it happen. If he wins this election, our country doesn't have a chance, not even a chance, of coming out of this rut. We probably won't have a country left anymore. That's how bad it is. He is the worst in history by far.
Thank you, President Trump. President Biden?
We're the most admired country in the world. We're the United States of America. There's nothing beyond our capacity. We have the finest military in the history of the world, the finest in the history of the world. No one thinks we're weak. No one wants to screw around with us. Nobody, number one. Number two, the idea that we're talking about worst presidents. I wasn't joking. Look it up or go online. 159 or 58, don't hold me the exact number, presidential historians, they've had meetings and they voted who's the worst president in American history. One through best to worst. They said he was the worst in all of American history. That's a fact. That's not conjecture. He can argue they're wrong, but that's what they voted. The idea that he is doing anything to deal with child care, he did virtually nothing to child care. We should significantly increase the child care tax credit. We should significantly increase the availability of women and men or single parents to be able to go back to work, and we should encourage businesses to have
Thank you, President Biden. President
Mga kabombot ka Star Nation, yan ay ilan lamang doon sa naging mainit na tapatan netong si US President Joe Biden at ni dating US President Donald Trump sa una nilang pagharap.